Hi, my name is Abdülkerim Sekeli. Today, I want to talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency. The topic I want to talk about are blockchain, cryptocurrency, NFTs, metaverse, usage areas, advantages and disadvantages. Blockchain and cryptocurrency. What is blockchain? Blockchain is a system of recording information is a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. A blockchain is essentially a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computer systems on the blockchain. This is a picture of the blockchain, represent the blockchain. Blockchain history. The first decentralized blockchain was conceptualized by a person or group of people known as Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. The design was implemented the following year by Nakamoto as a core component of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, where it serves as the public ledger for all transactions on the network. The first major blockchain innovation was Bitcoin, a digital currency experiment. The market cap of Bitcoin hovers between 10 and 20 billion dollars and is used by millions of people for payments, including a large and growing remittances market. The second innovation was called blockchain, which was essentially the realization that the underlying technology that operated Bitcoin could be separated from the currency and used for all kinds of other interorganizational cooperation. Almost every major financial institution in the world is doing blockchain research at the moment, and 15% of banks are expected to be using blockchain in 2017. The third innovation was called the smart contract. Embodied is a second generation blockchain system called Ethereum, which built little computer programs directly into blockchain that allowed financial instruments like loans or bonds to be represented rather than only the cash-like tokens of the Bitcoin. The Ethereum smart contract platform now has a market cap of around $1 billion, with hundreds of projects headed toward the market. The fourth major innovation, the current cutting edge of blockchain thinking, is called proof of stake. Current generation blockchains are secured by proof of work, in which the group with the largest total computing power makes the decisions. These groups are called miners and operate vast data centers to provide this security. In exchange for cryptocurrency payments, the new systems do away with these data centers, replacing them with complex financial instruments for a similar or even higher degree of security. Proof of stake systems are expected to go live later this year. The fifth major innovation on the horizon is called blockchain scaling. Right now, in the blockchain world, every computer in the network processes every transaction. This is slow. A scaled blockchain accelerates the process without sacrificing security by figuring out how many computers are necessary to validate each transaction and dividing up the work efficiently. A scaled blockchain is expected to be fast enough to power the Internet of Things and go head to head with the major payment middlemen, Visa and Swift, etc., of the banking world. Cryptocurrency. Bill Gates says blockchain is a technological tour de force. What is cryptocurrency? A cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptography, which makes it nearly impossible to counterfeit or double spend. Many cryptocurrencies are decentralized networks based on blockchain technology, a distributed ledger enforced by a disparate network of computers. A defining feature of cryptocurrencies is that they are generally not issued by any central authority, rendering them theoretically immune to government interference or manipulation. How it works: cryptocurrency. A cryptocurrency is a form of payment that can circulate without the need for a central monetary authority such as a government or bank. Instead, cryptocurrencies are created using cryptographic technologies that enable people to buy, sell, or trade them securely. Where is cryptocurrency used? Cryptocurrencies can be exchanged for goods and services. Thought very often are used as investment vehicles. Cryptocurrency is also a key part of the operation of some decentralized financial networks where digital tokens are an important tool for carrying out transactions. NFTs. What is NFT? Non-fungible tokens or NFTs are cryptographic assets on a blockchain with unique identification codes and metadata that distinguish them from each other. Unlike cryptocurrencies that cannot be traded or exchanged at equivalency. Common features of NFTs are as below. Unique. Each NFT has a unique property, usually stored in tokens metadata. NFTs are unique in their character, and no two NFTs are the same. On the contrary, an original image, that JPG file, is the same as a copy that JPG file. Digitally secure resource. NFT is stored in the blockchain network. Hence, the certificate of ownership is available on multiple networks, making it possible to prove digital assets ownership. Indivisible. Most NFTs cannot be split into smaller demonstrations. You cannot buy or transfer a fraction of NFTs. Ownership. These tokens guarantee the ownership of the asset transferred. Fraud-proof. They are easily transferred and fraud-proof. Some popular NFTs. We are seeing a most popular and expensive NFTs. And we have a big major NFT scandal. Bored Ape NFT reportedly sells for $2,000 instead of $200,000 due to fat finger mistake. A trader told tech news site CNET that he meant to list his NFT for 75 Ether, or about 200,000, but a lapse of concentration caused him to accidentally type of 0.75 Ether as the listing price. Metaverse. What is Metaverse? Metaverse projects on blockchain networks are powered by fungible tokens, tokens that are divisible and can mutually exchanged. These tokens are used to purchase digital assets like virtual land or outfits for avatars. They can also be traded for other crypto or fiat currencies. Metaverse features. A metaverse is a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on social connection. Is futurism and science fiction. The term is often described as a hypothetical iteration of the internet as a single, universal world, virtual world that is facilitated by the use of virtual and augmented reality headset. And of course, we should talk about advantage and disadvantage of blockchain. Firstly, we are talk about advantages. Of course, the biggest advantage is decentralization. This is the main feature of blockchain technology. and the storing point is that to authenticate transaction or operations, no other instance is required to act as an intermediary, reducing transaction validation times. The second advantage is network distribution. This point provides, at the same time, several benefits since by having this network distributed, in the first instance, no one owns the network, allowing different users to always have multiple copies of the same information. Also, this characteristic makes it resistant or resilient to any type of failure, since the fact that a node fails does not imply generalized failures in the network. Likewise, having a distributed network means that there are practically no errors because the information must be verified by many participants in this network. Erroneous or malicious information within the blockchain becomes particularly impossible. The third advantage is low cost for users. The decentralized nature of blockchain allows for the validation of person-to-person transactions quickly and securely, eliminating the need for an intermediary reduced cost for users. Disadvantages. The first disadvantage is high implementation cost. Just as this technology represents low cost for users, unfortunately, it also implies high implementation cost for companies, which delays its mass adoption and implementation. Inefficiency. It is inefficiency to have several network users validating the same operations, since only one will receive the reward derived from the mining process. This process, and for the same reason of many users doing the same thing, also implies a huge waste of energy, not very environmentally friendly technology. Private case. Excessive excessive security can also be an Achilles heel in the case of private case, as has been documented on many occasions. Having lost them, it becomes almost impossible to recover these keys, causing a problem mainly for all those holders of the cryptographic values. Storage. As the number of users grows, the number of operations that will be integrated into the blockchain to be stored will also grow. So the space required will also have the increase inside the miners' computers, eventually exceeding the capacity of the hard disk. The last the last disadvantage is unemployment. The lack of need for intermediaries will cause that, as blockchain technology is adopted and implemented, all these intermediation sectors for the validation of payments and processes will necessarily be reduced to the point of disappearing, and with it, the jobs required fall it will disappear. Thank you for listening to me.